Dámy a páni, monštra a monštri, nazdar bazar, vítajte v ďalšej epizóde Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Dámy a páni, v minulej epizóde sme došli z Golemu, došli sme z útulek komplexu. Momentálne, čo máme za úlohu, je pár vecí. V prvom rade sa máme staviť za Smileym, či už získal nejaké dôkazy ohľadne toho teroristického útoku na tú pražskú stanicu. A v druhom rade máme tu použiť NSN-ko, čo je to špeciálne kreslo, s ktorým Miller komunikuje práve so svojimi nadriadenými. Takže prvé, čo spravíme, je, že pravda, že stavíme sa u Smileyho, pretože to je také teraz najdôležitejšie a najrýchlejšie. Teda najdôležitejšie je to NSN kreslo, ale tak Smiley by mal byť vybavený rýchlejšie. Keď nebude rýchly, tak mu jednu prijebeme.
Yes. Oh, hey. Adam, what's going on?
Miller sent me to...
Checking my progress? Really? I said it would be done when it's done. You can't rush these things, Adam. Excellence takes time.
Right. So...
Well, I was right. Am I good or am I good?
What did you find?
Oh, just some isolated fragments from what looks like the bomb's timing mechanism. And get this, it's a stanik.
A stanik? The bomb's timing mechanism was a wristwatch?
Well, to address your incredulous tone, a mechanical timing mechanism is not as silly as it sounds. Security scanners can detect anything with a suspicious electronic circuit, so... using a low-tech solution is really clever.
Stanik watches are custom-made locally. I think I'll pay the shop a visit.
It's probably closed. Let's see if I can find you a second option. Yeah, got it. Nomad Stanik, founder and owner of the store, lives in the Davnia Vod district near Pilgrim Station. That's Putnik na Draži in Czech, I think. Building number 96, second floor.
Thanks, I'll check it out.
Great, let me know how it goes.
OK, takže jop, zistil tu náš Smiley, že tá bomba, ktorá bola, alebo 3 bomby, ktoré boli použité, tak v podstate boli spustené mechanickým mechanizmom, ty pičo, proste boli odpálené mechanickým mechanizmom, jo, pretože mechanizmus je väčšinou mechanický. Proste jednoducho neboli spustené nejakým programom alebo niečím takým, ale boli spustené mechanizmom, špeciálnym mechanizmom z hodiniek, zo stanekových hodiniek. Stanek je evidentne nejaký špeciálna značka hodiniek, ktoré sa vyrábajú na požiadavku u jedného výrobcu, takže by sme mali mať docela jednoduché vypátrať, odkiaľ sa ten mechanizmus práve zobral v tej bombe. Takže čo teraz máme je adresa tohto staneka, ktorý tieto hodinky vyrába a well, čo nás zostáva jedine toho Staneka navštíviť a troška mu spraviť menší výsluch.
Thanks for taking care of those conspiracy nuts, Jensen. Man, the thought of someone knowing where we are, I mean, I'm supposed to be digging into this Janus hacking collective, but I can't do that if I keep looking over my shoulder, waiting for the next bomb to go off.
Any progress on Janus?
Why? What have you heard?
Don't get jumpy, just curious.
Janus has officially hacked into my sleep. I wake up trying to figure out who's tracking who. Sometimes I think I'm this close, and then nothing. But I am starting to learn one thing.
And what's that?
The less I talk about how it's going, the better it seems to be going.
You were brought in specifically to track down Janus. You ever work with them in the past?
I'm not one for collective ideals. Chang looks out for Chang. Sometimes our routes ran parallel, ships in the night kind of deal.
Is the collective as big a threat as people say?
People like to romanticize these kinds of hacktivist organizations.
But you don't see it that way.
They're anonymous, powerful, and convinced they have a stranglehold on what's right and wrong. In my opinion, that makes them very dangerous.
How did you get started here exactly?
Miller came to me in prison. Helping him set up a cybercrimes unit was my way out.
That's a pretty good deal.
Sure, if you're looking to exchange one set of impenetrable walls for another. At least in prison, I didn't owe anyone anything. Here, yeah, I don't know. They do a good job of reminding me that I have a lot to be grateful for.
You saying they hired you because they knew you wouldn't ask questions?
No. Maybe. Look, I do ask questions. A lot of questions. Just not always out loud.
Get some sleep, Chang. You sound like you can use it.
Wow, tento Chang je docela problém začína byť. Vyzerá to tak, že si ho najali, alebo dovezli ho z väzenia ako geniálneho hackera, ktorý bol vo väzení a Miller ho odtiaľ vytiahol špecificky preto, aby našiel pre túto Interpol Janusa. Janus je by the way vodca práve Juggernaut kolektívu, ktorého Adam je členom. A vyzerá to tak, že tento týpek je docela dobrý, ale hlavne docela paranoidný, čo je docela problém, pretože to docela môže vyvolať docela problémy, pretože ak náhodou odhalí, že Adam je dvojitý agent pre Juggernaut, tuto v Interpole, tak to bude kurva docela problém. Jednoznačne tuto využijeme kartičku, zavrieme za sebou dvere. No a teraz ide tá riskantnejšia časť. Ideme sa pripojiť na NSN a zistiť, či z toho niečo dostaneme. A hlavne budeme sa kurevsky modliť, aby nás pritom nikto nezbadal.
Every NSN is different, man, so I'm not sure what to expect. I'm guessing you'll end up in some kind of virtual conference room. No one else should be in there.
And if they are?
They'll see you as Miller, so say something snippy and log off.
Okay.
OK, budeme dúfať, že nikto v konferenčnej miestnosti není. A keď náhodou bude, tak ona nám povedala, že správaj sa, Miller.
This is your plan, but holographic recordings take up a lot of virtual memory, so you may have to look in several places.
I'll just have to play it by ear.
Exactly. The whisper chip is still in place, though, so we'll both know when you've done it. Good luck, Adam.
OK, keby ťa niekto náhodou vnútri spozoroval, tak sa tvár ako Miller, povedz niečo strašne múdre, neviem čo je snippy, a odpochoduj odtiaľ preč. Takže jo. Kurva, toto je nebezpečná akcia.
This is different.
Chvála Bohu, vyzeráme jak Miller, takže aj keby sme niekoho stretli, tak by to nemal byť úplne strašný problém, pretože by sme sa mali docela dobre maskovať za Millera. Ak nebudeme príliš očividní, tak by si nikto nemal všimnúť, že tu pobehujeme v tejto virtuálnej realite a že tu kurva fix nemáme čo hľadať. Jednoznačne, podľa všetkého musíme nájsť nejaké informácie. Guide. OK, takže čo tu máte robiť? Je v podstate používať diaľkové hackovanie. OK, toto ani nemusíme nahekovať. A dostať sa k týmto nódom. Počkaj, toto hackneme. OK. Dostať sa k týmto nódom. Jo? Potrebujete pozbierať určitý počet týchto nódov, aby ste získali kompletné dáta o Millerových rozhovoroch tuto v NSN. OK, takže prvý nód máme. No a teraz musíme získať tie ostatné. Ono toto je taká troška logická pasáž, kde musíte rozmýšľať, čo spraviť a ako sa kde dostať, takže jo, dúfam, že mi to nebude trvať príliš dlho, pretože už si predsa len pamätám, akým spôsobom sa to tu rieši, takže nemal by to byť až taký strašný problém. V prvom rade, čo chceme spraviť, je dostať sa sem hore ideálne, to by som sa mal dostať aj takto. Použijeme jednu túto vecičku, použijeme, no kurva, zober to Adam. OK, použijeme druhú túto vecičku. Nemáme žiadne argumentácie, sme v koži... Kurva. Sme v koži Millera, takže nemáme žiadne argumentácie. Keď som mal argumentácie, tak tam hore... No píči! Adam, ty retardované hovno, kurňa, fix, proste to sem polož. A vyskoč... To je kokot. Ježiš, koneč... Oh, for fuck's sake. Thanks, díky Adam. No piči, už som si začínal fakt mysleť, že si asi mrdnem bejsbolkou po hlave. OK, dobre, to by sme mali. Je prvá píčovina vyriešená, ono stačilo asi niekde si tu otvoriť niečo. Dobre, takže ešte 3 tieto nódy musíme hacknúť. Ďalší by mal byť niekde, jo, tu. Stačí sa vyhýbať pojebaným kamerám, oh shit, ne, to si ma kamera všimne. Stačí sa vyhýbať pojebaným kamerám a mali by sme byť v pohode. Let's go, dovnútra. Prejdeme táto šachtičkou. A mali by sme sa čo najrýchlejšie dostať k ďalšiemu nódu bez problémov. OK, dúfam, že tuto žiadna kamera nebude vyčuhovať. Ježišmaria, tam je jedna. Ale keď spravíme toto, tak jej pekne krásne zabránime vo výhľade. Čári mári fukitári. Sme pri ďalšom nódíku. OK, takže ďalší nód je náš. Paráda, to je poriešené. Fú, teraz sa potrebujeme dostať k ďalšiemu a rovno od toho bude, myslím, cesta k tomu poslednému. Takže čo teraz potrebujeme spraviť je dať toto hore. Kurva. dá toto hore, využiť túto šachtu, jumpity jump dovnútra. Jo, toto posledné mi trvalo najviac, alebo ani nie, že toto posledné, ale viete, čo mi trvalo najviac? Najviac mi trvalo, jo, keď to vyskáčeme sem hore, počkaj, tady to, jo. Najviac mi trvalo to posledné, pretože som ani za tú piču nevedel, ako sa tam dostať. Ale ono stačí ísť z tohoto, jo. Z tohoto 4. sa rovno dostanete do 5. Takže vylezeme to tady to hore. OK, tuto máme rebrík, ktorý tiež potrebujete nahekovať, aby z toho aktuálne bol rebrík. Kurva. OK. A sme hore. Kári mári fukitári, sme pri ďalšom nóde. A rovno od tohto ďalšieho nódu vedie cesta k ďalšiemu nódu. Ha, kurňa fix. Toľko nódov, že nás to jeden poserie. Okay, teraz tam musím skočiť bez toho, aby som sa vyjebal dole. Tak, otvorené, jump na druhú stranu, pekne krásne hore, jumpneme sem dole a sme pri poslednom nóde, hurej! Mission accomplished, to bolo docela rýchle, dúfam, že ma fakt pritom nikto nezbadal, pretože som sa snažil, aby to bolo čo najrýchlejšie. Tu mážeme naše dáta z konferencií.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on ARC.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at VersaLife, Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Toto sme už počuli.
Yes, sir. But send the reports if you want me to prove it. Because ARC doesn't operate in North America.
Toto je to, čo sme počuli z toho odposlúchavania. Bude tu aj niečo viacej.
Place call Hong Kong Alpha 10 priority message. We've got a problem. Miller wants to see a report on the break-in.
What break-in?
The one your San Francisco research facility is supposed to have any day now.
What? What exactly did you tell him?
Never mind. I'll take care of it. In fact, it may even help me clean up a related incident. What have you heard from our man inside ARC?
Not much. He has to be careful transmitting. Rucker may be onto him.
Then it's time for him to use the orchid. Tell him.
Killing Rucker... Are you sure it's a good idea? I mean, it'll certainly make things easier during Phase 2, but...
Are you doubting me, Joseph?
I'm merely concerned that the rest of the council might not like your call. They seem less cohesive these days.
Rucker's death may upset some of them. But at this juncture, Brown is the only person we pay attention to. Once Rucker is dead, I'm positive he's going to make his move. Do it!
End call.
Kurevsky veľa informácií.
Hell yeah. Don't tell me this isn't the proof we're looking for, Adam. This is big. Janus needs to hear it.
I want to talk to him this time. Set it up. Let me know where.
It'll have to be somewhere safe. Leave the task force when you can, and I'll contact you with a location.
Takže aby som to zhrnul, Ilumináti idú po Brownovi. Brown je aktuálne týpek, ktorý tiež stojí za tým, aby neprešiel Humanity Restoration Act. Humanity Restoration Act je by the way akt, ktorý má prejsť v United Nation a ktorý má v podstate odobrať doslova na silu argumentácie všetkým argumentovaným ľuďom. To je akt, ktorý chcú, Ilumináti chcú, aby prešiel. Brown je jeden z ich opovrhovateľov tohto aktu, pretože stojí za korporáciou, ktorá stáva obrovské sebestačné mestá pre augmentovaných ľudí a keby tento akt prešiel, tak by prišiel o obrovské peniaze. Čiže augmentovaní ľudia a Ilumináti sa snažia Browna čo najrýchlejšie dať nejakým spôsobom dole a rovnako sa snažia dať dole aj Ruckera tým pádom, že na jeho Talosa Ruckera, to je ten, ktorý teraz prednedávno chcípol, tým, že vlastne na ARC nastražili to, že sú teroristi. Ovšem, čo sme sa dozvedeli hlavné je, že Miller aktuálne nespolupracuje aktívne s iluminátmi. Jeho šéf už áno, jeho šéf v tom je namočený poriadne, ale Miller samotný spochybňuje príkazy a snaží a je pekne nasraný za tie príkazy, čo dostáva, pretože niečo mu tam seriózne hraje. Takže Miller je čistý, to je dôležité. A ďalšia vec, čo sme zistili, že práve ilumináti boli za zabitím tohto rakra, Talosa rakra, tam jak sme videli, jak chcípol, pomocou niečoho, čo sa volá orchid. Takže ten jed, ktorý ho zabil, sa volá orchid. To sme zistili a zaujímavé. Inak tam ten iluminát, ktorého sme tam videli, ten, čo tam prišiel potom, tak to je Bob, ktorý vlastní aj samotný Verzalife, v ktorom bol ten orchid vyvíjaný. Ja viem, že je to kurva zamotané. Ale ja dúfam, že to chápete, kurva. Je to zamotané jak piča. Hej. Už aj predchádzajúca hra bola zamotaná, ale táto je zamotaná strašlivo. Ale keď to tak nejak sledujete, tak máte nejaký ten prehľad o tom. V podstate dôležité je, Miller je čistý a za zabitím rakra, Talosa rakra, sú v skutočnosti ilumináti, ktorí mali v arku svojich tajných nasadených agentov, ktorí rakra zabili. A teraz sa snažia zdiskreditovať alebo nejakým spôsobom zbaviť Browna, čo je ďalší týpek, ktorý je obrovský milionár, ktorý sa tiež snaží zabrániť tomuto aktu, Human Restoration aktu. Jo? Takže to teraz musíte vedieť, to je dôležité, to sme sa dozvedeli. Ja viem, že je to kurva zložité.
What are you doing in here?
OK, vyzerá tak, že nás niekto chytil, kurva. Vyzerá tak, že nás niekto chytil po tom, čo sme boli v NSN. Zrovna naša psychologička. Môžeme jej veriť, alebo nie? Čo ste tu robili, Adam? Moju prácu. A čo vy? Sice aj ona sa mu vrta v počítači, takže možno sme sa chytili jeden druhého navzájom.
My job. What about you?
I'm sorry that I wasn't questioning you. It was meant to be jovial. Because I need to work on my timing. Anyway, I'm leaving a message for the director, asking if he's heard from Vince Black, our organized crime division head.
Black's still deep undercover inside the Diwali organization, isn't he?
The kind of deep that can be hard to swim back from sometimes, yeah. He's supposed to meet with me once a week so I can bring him back into the shallows, only he never showed for our first meeting.
From what I know of the Diwali, their influence extends outside of the Czech Republic. Maybe he's out of town.
Maybe. Maybe you could find out?
Sure. I think I can do some digging around for you. When was the last time you heard from him?
First and last time was in his office a few days ago. He seemed antsy, kind of nervous that I was there, you know?
Well, then maybe I'll poke around his office a little while I'm here.
Why stop now, right? Well, listen, Adam, Lyon's waiting on my initial batch of reports, and I'm sure Director Miller wouldn't be too pleased to find us standing in his office, so... Unless there's something else, I think this is where I'll check out.
Is there anything in Black's psyche, Val, that leads you to believe he's capable of maybe undermining the task force? Is there a chance he's gone off reservation?
Human beings are predisposed to damaging everything they come into contact with. Of course he's capable. As am I. As are you.
So these evaluations you conduct with him, they're useless in determining a course of action he might take.
I don't have a crystal ball. And Black's last eval predates my arrival here. Nonetheless, it's still helping me understand what he's dealing with on a subconscious level. That he may be in trouble. I wish I had something more concrete for you to go on.
You mentioned Leon is expecting your first batch of reports. You don't answer to Director Miller?
I'm a civilian employee, specializing in habituating deep cover operatives.
You're not an agent. So why did you choose to work with badges?
I started out working for Lim International, helping patients cope with the emotional strain of augmentation. After the incident, I needed to change my focus. Interpol was looking, so I moved my clinic to the public sector.
So you answer directly to Joseph Mandley?
It was Joe's idea to get a psychological clinic up and running inside our field offices. But listen, Adam, I have a small mountain of agent files to process, so if there isn't anything else...
Joe, huh? Sounds like you and Manderley are close.
We're close because I used his first name?
Well, you said you joined TF-29 after the incident. I assume that maybe you and Manderley started together when the task force was launched.
No. I arrived after Joe did. Look, Adam, we should probably get out of here, don't you think?
Yeah, you're probably right. I am curious, though, where Manderley came from exactly. Heard he jumped over quite a few heads to get to the big chair at TF-29. Must have some pretty influential friends pulling strings.
Why the interest in our boss?
I'd just like to know who everyone is.
If Joe had help, I'm sure it was from people who share his vision for what this task force could become. Anyway, listen, I really do think it's best if we get out of Miller's office before he returns. So, if you'll excuse me.
Jo, troška som ju viac vyspovedal, aby sme mali takú backstory viac o nej, ale zároveň sme sa z toho vyspovedania dozvedeli, že šéf, ten, ktorý pracuje s Illuminátmi, nie Miller, ale Millerov šéf, evidentne sa na pozíciu šéfa kompletne celého Interpolu dostal nejak hodne rýchlo, doslova ako keby tam bol nastrčený, takže jo, zaujímavé. Tiež má pre nás vedľajšiu úlohu, vyzerá to tak, že sa obáva o jedného agenta, o agenta Blacka, ktorý je v teréne už nejakú dobu, mal sa hlásiť na psychologický posudok u nej, avšak nikdy sa nedostavil. Mohli by sme mať nejaké informácie o jeho misii v jeho kancelárii, pretože vyzerá to tak, že Black sa už hodne nejakú dobu nehlási, takže poďme prehľadať Vincenovú Blackovú kanceláriu, či sa tu možno dozvieme niečo viac o tom, kde sa nachádza, alebo na čom pracuje.
Delara, I'm in Vince's office. I think I have a lead. An appointment Vince made with an informant.
That sounds promising, Adam. You willing to follow up?
Only way to find out what happened to him.
If something happened to him. Let's not assume the worst just yet.
OK, vyzerá tak, že Vince sa mal stretnúť s nejakým informátorom. Takže naše najlepšie vodítko momentálne k nemu je nájsť toho informátora a zistiť, čo sa tam presne stalo a možno sa dozvieme nejaké ďalšie stopy ohľadne z toho, čo možno s Vincom je. Zároveň to myslím máme v lokácii, kde sa nachádza jeden vedľajší quest a zároveň je to v lokácii, kde sa nachádza jeden hlavný quest. Takže jo, všetko pekne krásne pohromade, ideme si preto. OK, pozrime sa na to. Main mission. Teraz máme nájsť Staneka, takže na to sa budeme teraz sústrediť na prvé, pretože to je dôležité. Máme nájsť... What the fuck? Kurva, čo to bolo? Zemetrasenie 4. stupňa Richterovej stupnice, kurva, alebo čo? What the fuck? Ďalšie teroristické útoky? Kurva, kde? OK, kam to lezem? Ne, vážne, kam to lezem? Wow, čo som to našiel? Ty vole... Kam som to aktuálne vlezol? A čo som to našiel? OK. Neviem, ale ja si to určite zoberiem. Oh, shit! Stanek. Stanekov obchod. Niekto ho vyhodil do luftu tesne predtým. Shit. Ako sa my máme Staneka nájsť? Do piči. Treba ho nájsť rýchlejšie, ako sa ho niekto zbaví. Treba ho nájsť rýchlejšie, ako ho niekto odstráni a znova nás dostane do slepej uličky. Znova nás zamedzí k tomu, aby sme sa dostali ďalej po tejto stope. Niekto sa zbavuje svedkov, niekto sa zbavuje akýchkoľvek dôkazov na tieto teroristické útoky. Niekto sa nás snaží pekne vojebať. OK, musíme si pohnúť, musíme sa dostať do jeho bytu. A zistiť, či náhodou nie je v nebezpečenstve. OK, tuto by mali byť Stanekové byty. Máme bytový komplex, v ktorom by Stanek mal bývať, takže poďme rýchlo k nemu. Predtým, než mu vyhodí aj ten byt niekto do luftu. Toto je jeho byt? Nie, ešte o poschodie vyššie. Skoro som sa vlábal do zlého bytu. A keď myslíš, že nikto by proti... Shit, vyrazené dvere. Do prdele. Search Stanek apartment. Prehľadaj Stanekov apartmán, aby si niečo teoreticky našiel na Staneka alebo o Stanekovi. OK, stop Worm Software. Tu máme nejakú knihu. Tu si pravda, že prečítame. Rýchlo. OK, tu máme nejaké veci. Pomaly nám dochádza energia, ale takto sa za chvíľečku naberie. Čo to tu máme? Čo to tu máme? Čo by sme na Staneka mohli vyhrábať, alebo o Stanekovi vyhrábať? O tom, ako sa jeho mechanizmus, jeho hodiniek dostal do bomby, ktorá slúžila na teroristický útok. Adam, nechceš si buchnúť do zrkadla? To máš ty docela v obľúbe. Tu vyrábate svoje hodinky špeciálne. Ukáž, poďme sa pozrieť, čo ďalej. A vyzerá to tak, že máme tajnú cestu, tajnú miestnosť a tuto máme hodinky, ktoré by ju mohli otvoriť. OK, táto smart vizie je proste best. Oh yes, máme to. Tajná miestnosť. Otázka je, čo tu nájdeme. Tam nič. Tu je nejaká šachta, ktorá sem vedie. Z tejto strany. Tu máme niečo, ne? Počkaj, kde je ten trojuholník? Tu vidím trojuholník. Aha, on je pod tým. Dobre, takže triangle si zobereme. Tuto máme nejaké veci. Neuropozín. OK, takže vyzerá to tak, že Stanek je asi augmentovaný. Nomad Stanek. Hacknime to. By sme sa dozvedeli prípadne viacej. Či má niečo pán Stanek spoločné s teroristickým útokom na pražskú stanicu. OK. Alison, Mr. Stanek, Radič, to je číslo 1 v tej mafiánskej rodine ruskej v Prahe. Please meet me. To je on. What? Escape death trap? Oh shit. Oh shit, vyzerá tak, že Staneka... Kurva. Dostali sme sa preč. OK. Vyzerá to tak, že Staneka sa chce zbaviť z nejakého dôvodu. Šéf ruskej mafie v Prahe. Jak sa volá? Ty vole, ja stále neviem, ako sa ten idiot volá. Ale vyzerá to tak, že so Stanekom... Kde to máme? Radič Nikolace. To je on. Someone wants Stanek out of picture. Niekto chce zlikvidovať Staneka. Zaplatili Radikovi Nikolace, čo je ten number 1 ruskej mafie v Prahe, lídrovi Dvali rodiny, aby na ňo nastavil death trapu, alebo smrtiacu páscu. Akurát, že chytili mňa. OK, to nie je dôležité, pretože z toho sa dostaneme. Všem problém je, kde potom Stanek je a kto ho chce zlikvidovať. No tak povedzme, že zlikvidovať ho asi chce ten, komu spravil tie bomby, alebo tie mechanizmy na tie bomby. To budú asi naši páni ilumináti, pretože sa postupne zbavujú úplne každého, kto by mohol viesť na ich stopu.
Smiley, Stanek wasn't at his apartment, but I did find what looked like bomb-making equipment.
Kurva.
And a trap set by the Diwali.
You're kidding.
I also found out where he might be. The Red Light District. At a bar across the street from the Red Queen. I'm heading there now.
We have a couple of agents in that district watching the Diwali now. I'll send them over.
Copy that.
Kde sme zistili, kde by sa Stanek mohol teraz nachádzať. Vyzerá to tak, že by mohol byť v nejakom bare v Red Light Districte. Toto je Red Light District, takže poďme sa na to pozrieť. Red Light District. Red Light District. Red Light District. What the? No. Nejaké to augmentované sexy. What the fuck is this shit? Oh no. Ja nechcú. Super fat. No. A tu by sme sa mali... Irish stool. Írska stolička. Poďme sa pozrieť, či tu nájdeme Staneka, pretože tu by podľa všetkého niekde mal byť.
And I know you're gonna sit there quietly and wait with us like a good little watchmaker.
I've got this.
Tu ho máme. Pána Staneka.
Relax for a few minutes.
Wait a minute. I know you. You've been in my shop. What is this?
You have some things to answer for, Mr. Stanek. We have evidence linking you and your shop to the train station bombing.
Bombing? No, I would never. I wouldn't even know where to start. You have the wrong man.
Do I? Convince me. I have a timing device with your name on it, and I found the tools to make even more bombs in your apartment. What else am I supposed to think?
But you've been to my shop. You know I fix watches. I don't make bombs. No, those tools aren't mine. They belong to my...
Your daughter?
No. Look, take me in. I'm the one you're looking for, not her. I have made bombs for them.
I don't think so. Protecting your daughter is admirable, Mr. Stanek. But you're not doing her any good by taking the blame. You need to tell me what you know.
You're right, I know. Allison was in the military. She always wanted to belong, to be part of something greater than herself. She was such a beautiful child. Gifted.
What happened?
After the incident, she met some people. They said they were her friends, but I could see they only wanted to use her. Parasites, and now they have taken her. You must help. She is not to blame for this. She has been coerced.
Calm down. What do you mean they've taken her?
Allison and I were supposed to meet here tonight. Instead, one of them came by, spewing curses about fleshers and naturals. He gave me a message from her. She was saying goodbye. But she would never. They used her, and now they intend to make her disappear.
What do you know about these friends of hers?
Other than they were augmented? Not much. They only spoke to Allison when they came to the shop. As if anyone unaugmented was beneath them. They kept talking about the ascension, whatever that is.
Does your daughter have the expertise to do this?
Much more than I do. She was in the military. EOD, they called it. Explosive Ordnance Disposal.
The bomb squad?
Yes. She was happy in the military. They augmented her, rebuilt her to make her better at what she did. But after the incident, she was dishonorably discharged. She was lost.
That's when these new friends found her.
Ugh. They exploited her, and now they plan to discard her.
Your apartment was booby-trapped by Radic Nikoladze.
What? Why would he? I guess friendship means nothing to a thug.
What happened?
I was never a wealthy man, but my shop is well known and respected. Reddish liked my watches. He knew I needed money after what happened to Allison, so we strike a deal. But deals are like beautiful women to that man. A better one always comes around.
Where can I find Allison, Mr. Stanek?
I wish I knew. I would go and get her away from those people. I was about to go looking for her when your goons showed up.
We'll find her. I need you to go with these agents. I'll have some more questions for you.
No! I have to go! I have to help her! She's all I have.
Please, let us do our job.
Find my daughter, or I will!
Smiley, I spoke to Stanek. He's not our guy, but he has a daughter, Allison. Ex-military, EOD. She might be the bomb maker.
So what's our next move?
Stanek says he doesn't know where she is, but I think he's hiding something. The agents are bringing him in. Until he gives her up, this investigation is stalled.
I'll make sure they lean on him. See what he knows.
Good. Let me know what happens.
Adam, Janus heard the NSN conversation we recovered. He agrees you two should meet.
Good. Just tell me where.
There's an abandoned tourist information center in the central plaza. Make sure you're not followed. And I got something on Marchenko for you too. Details are on a pocket secretary near the meetup point. Look for a trash bin with a chalk mark above it. You'll find it near the metro.
Got it.
OK, takže zistili sme pár vecí. V prvom rade Stanek nie je zodpovedný za tieto bomby, za to je zodpovedná jeho dcéra, ktorá v minulosti fungovala ako v špeciálnych jednotkách armádnych bomb squad na zneškodnenie bomb. A armáda ju augmentovala, dokonca bola tam happy, lenže po incidente ju proste vykopli, našli si ju nejaká iná parta a vyzerá to tak, že spolu s nimi teraz, alebo pre nich vyrába bomby. Problém je, že nemáme na ňu ďalšiu stopu, dokonca ani sám Stanek nevie, kde je, takže sme v prdeli, musíme čakať, Staneka teraz zobrali na výsluch a uvidíme, či sa vyšetrovanie niekam ďalej pohne. Ďalšia vec je, Alex s nami chce hovoriť, pretože budeme mať evidentne osobný rozhovor so samotným Janusom, s vodcom Juggernaut grupy, s ktorým aktuálne nikto, ani dokonca z Juggernautov, nevie, kto Janus v skutočnosti je. My s ním teraz budeme mať rozhovor a tiež zároveň nám niekde nechala dead drop schránku ohľadne informácií na Marčenka, to je ten ťažko obrený týpek, ktorý bol práve v Goleme, ktorý bol v útule komplexe s Arkom. To je jedna vec, ovšem, tam teraz nejdeme, pretože tu máme nejaké vedľajšie úlohy práve tuto v Red Queene. Jo, prvá naša vedľajšia úloha je postaviť sa tu a čumeť na túto holku. Oh yes. Toto budeme teraz praktikovať asi 10 minút, takže jedna z najlepších vedľajších úloh by the way v hre, takže jo. OK, seru na to. Máme sa tu stretnúť s tým informátorom. Ten informátor ohľadne Blacka, nášho agenta Blacka, ktorý sa záhadne stratil, ten informátor by mal byť práve tu v tomto bare, ak si správne pamätám. Jo, tu ju máme. Dobromila Nováková.
Are you Vincent Black? It's me, Dobromila. Please, you... No, you are too... I'm sorry, I have made a mistake. I'm waiting for someone.
I know about your meeting, and I'm as eager to find Vince as you are. Maybe we can help each other.
Who are you? What is it you think you know?
Vince and I work together. I know who he is, I know what he does, and I know there are people worried about him.
Is he in danger? Has something happened to him?
I don't know yet. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But I get the feeling he's not the only one who might be in danger. That was some shot in the dark. You had no way of knowing who I was, why I was here.
It wasn't a total shot in the dark. You're obviously not the Valley. Though I should have known right away that Vince Black wouldn't be augmented. I should be more discreet. We both should.
What kind of trouble are you in, exactly?
Vince wanted me to tell information about my husband's operation. Lester runs a... It's something Vince was digging into. Come closer. Pretend you're kissing my neck.
Your husband runs a Diwali operation. I'm assuming there are people in here who know who he is. You don't think me kissing his wife might draw unwanted attention?
Flirting is one thing. They expect it. He cheats on me, I cheat on him. But his business is something else entirely. We must be discreet, darling. Please, I'll tell you whatever I can. Whatever you want. But not here. This isn't the time to ask questions. You understand, yes?
We should talk somewhere else.
I am leaving by train tonight. There is a secluded courtyard by the tracks. Shikashka. Go before me and I'll meet you there. I don't want anyone to see us walking out together.
You sure you'll be alright until then?
I've survived marriage to that man for this long. I think I can make it one more night. I'll be okay. I just need another drink to get my courage up and to loosen my tongue. We'll see each other soon. I promise.
OK, Dobromila je... Vyzerá to tak manželka nejakého menšieho bossa v Dvali rodine a práve tá bola informátorka tuto Blacka, lenže vec je, že nechce nám povedať informácie rovno tu, pretože tu je príliš veľa ľudí, ktorí pracujú pre jej manžela, takže sa s ňou máme stretnúť niekde inde, kde nám povie viac informácií o čom presne informovala Blacka, proste o čom mu dávala informácie, jo? Takže máme sa s ňou stretnúť niekde inde, neviem presne kde, počkať. Myslím, že na prekážke, že? Ukáž? Travel tu prekážka, jasné, to je v tej druhej zóne, takže v druhej zóne sa s ňou máme stretnúť a povie nám všetko, vlastne čo vie o Blackovi a čo vie o jej manželovi. Takže jop, ale to až inokedy, pretože tam sa vydáme až zanedlho. Druhú vec, čo tu máme robiť, je point of interest, dead drop nie, one last favor. Toto. Kde to máme? Ježiš, jak sa ten idiot volá? Otar, jasné. Pre Otara máme totiž to spraviť ešte jednu úlohu. Evidentne mu nestačilo, že sme sa v Utuleku zbavili toho jedného obchodníka. Podľa všetkého Otar po nás chce ešte jednu službičku. Kurva, fix, do čoho sme sa to namočili, dovie koľko službičiek ešte od nás bude chceť. Službičku máme pomôcť majiteľovi Red Queenu, alebo majiteľke Red Queenu, žene, ktorá sa volá Masakadle, ktorá niečo od nás potrebuje, takže jop, poďme sa pozrieť rovno na to. To by malo byť, myslím, tu Manager Office, šéfova.
I will let you live.
I have enough theatrics from that. Massa Cadlick, I am the owner of the Red Queen. I make a point of knowing everything important, but you, I do not know.
Could be I'm not important.
Oh, please. Have you seen yourself in a mirror lately? Besides, I have a healthy curiosity. It is important to a mother.
Mom wouldn't be thrilled about me being in a place like this.
Really? I can't imagine why. A good time never hurt anyone.
If people are getting hurt, you might end up seeing more of me than you'd like.
If you're so concerned, by all means keep your eyes open for misconduct. It's like I always say, a safe client is a paying client.
It's not the safety of the clients I'm worried about.
The Red Queen is a family business. My eldest son works the bar. The other does security upstairs. Come in on the weekend and you'll meet one of my nieces, Agnieszka. She's the late show. You see, around here, nothing comes before family.
What can you tell me about the red light district?
Oh, you can't be that naive. Then again, we don't get many of your kind through here. As clients.
And why is that?
Because the Diwalis control it. Now, if an Og's money is good, it challenges our preconceptions. We can be very accommodating. Still, when it comes to your kind, some among us are... what's the word?
Intimidated?
No. We are too many and too powerful to be scared. And you are too few. Fewer by the week, isn't it?
I understand your family is very important to you. Does that include a kid named Dominic?
Ah, I didn't think you were here for the scenery.
I'm here to repay a favor.
This club is my confessional. People stop by, whisper in my ear. Sometimes I forgive, sometimes not. Lately, I hear one of the Diwali men wants to reconcile with me. How old-fashioned of him.
He helps you out, you help him out. I take it Dominic's causing some kind of trouble.
Dominic has made bad choices, for himself and for his family. We have tradition to consider. So I ask you, what is the best way to get a hot-headed young man out from where he does not belong?
You talk to him. You say whatever it takes to make him understand your point of view.
I would like nothing more than to strap Dominic to a chair and make him understand my point of view. But first, I need to get him into the chair.
Then what did you have in mind?
My hands are bound by politics. You, I think, have the look of someone used to working around political matters. Perhaps you could kidnap Dominic.
I want to understand this better. What makes Dominic our problem?
Sometimes the Valley operations need sharp young toughs who can wave a gun, and sometimes they need men who can look good in a suit and make allegiances.
So which type is he?
I made an arrangement for Dominic. I found him a woman, found him a place, away from all this, where he was useful to the family. But he thinks he knows better. He thinks like Radich Nikolats.
He's a runaway groom. You wanted to marry him off, he wants to sit at the kingpin's table. And this costs you, doesn't it?
You're very perceptive. Dominic is disposable to Radich, but to me, he can bring a more capable wife into the fold. My fold.
Alright, where's Dominic now? What do you want me to do?
They call it Hotel Narikala, an old Georgian joke. One of Radich's safe houses. Dominic knows we cannot interrupt Radich's hospitality.
And that's where I come in. It's heavily guarded, I assume.
And surveillance systems, alarms. This is the boy.
So I sneak into this building, find Dominic, tell him he's expected back home.
No. You get in, you incapacitate Dominic. You bring him out and leave him in a cozy storage locker. No one can see any of this happen.
You want me to knock this guy out and drag him through a building full of Radich's men, undetected? You're kidding, right?
Where I am from, abduction of the bride was a time-honored custom. So you think of this as an act for equality. You'll know Dominic by his tattoo. Do not bring me the wrong man.
Well, shit. Masa Kadlek zahovorila jednému mafiánovi z jej rodiny svadbu. On však zdrhol, pretože sa z toho chcel vyvliecť a chce sa stať nejakým väčším bosom v Dvali rodine. Takže na čo sme my najatí je teraz vlámať sa do Dvali komplexu, do tejto rodiny Dvaliových, do mafiánskeho komplexu, bez toho, aby sme boli detekovaní, nájsť tohto týpka, omráčiť ho a potom ho cez celú zasranú budovu dovliecť do nejakej garáže, kde ho máme zamknúť, aby ho títo mohli vyzdvihnúť a oženiť ho. OK. Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? Jednoznačne, dámy a páni, toto bola skôr taká kecacia epizóda. V ďalšej epizóde si určite užijeme troška viacej akcie, pretože hneď odtiaľto pôjdeme na túto misiu, čo sme si teraz zahovorili, na tento vedľajšák, pretože ono je to túto kúsok, ono je to práve v tomto komplexe a tady sa dostaneme tadeto do týchto apartmánov, jo? Takže to pôjdeme spraviť prvé, no a potom sa vrhneme po nejakých ďalších vedľajšákoch, po nejakej hlavnej misii, potom sa pôjdeme stretnúť s Janusom, takže v ďalšej epizóde tu už bude určite trošička akčnejšie, takže jo. Jednoznačne, dúfam, že sa vám táto epizódka páčila. Ak áno, nezabudnite tam prcnúť like alebo páči sa mi pod videjkom, odber, čeknite Facebook a uvidíme sa v ďalšej epizóde Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Majte sa.